Hi, my name's Caroline, and today we're going to have a 60-minute Vinyasa flow class, which is a hip opening class. It's kind of in beginning to intermediate class, so if you have any problems, you can take a lesser variation of pose. Take it easy, don't overstretch, especially be careful with the hips. You can do some injury overstretching. So take it easy, don't push yourself too hard, and if you have any injuries, that's my cat giving away that I've got a piece of paper here, and if you have any injuries like I do today, then please inform me of any variations that I may need to make and adjustments, or please just look after your own body and know your own limitations. I have swung an axe into my knee 3 or 4 days ago. Luckily it missed my kneecap, and I'm okay. It just hit the fat part of my knee and I've got a bruise. So I'm going to be a bit careful with my knees today. It could have been worse. And so, right, so we're going to begin, move, with sitting in a cross-legged position. So I'm sorry. I'm running out of time and it's Christmas, so we're moving on. I might have to edit this video, but I'll try and run it as a class. I don't know where I can put it to get everything in, so we'll start here. Okay, so find a comfortable cross-legged position on the mat. Place your hands gently behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. Connect with your spine and with your breath. And then we're just going to take a comfortable cross-legged position. We're going to raise one arm. Inhale, reach overhead and gently stretch up one side. Inhale back to centre, take the other arm over and move that chair. Inhale and reach over to the other side. I'm going to inhale to centre, exhale, take one hand to the opposite knee and gently twist. Inhale, lift, exhale, gently twist. Inhale, raise both arms back to centre. Exhale, take the opposite hand to the opposite knee, lift and twist. Just gently waking up the body, walk forwards, bring the forehead to the ground. And then we're going to come up onto the fingertips, walk round 45 degrees to one side and drop the head. Move that, excuse me. Come back up onto the fingertips, walk round to the other side 45 degrees and just bring the head down, relax the hips and the sides. Then come back down to centre and come forwards again. And then inhale, walk your hands back up to centre. Place your arms behind you. Inhale, gently lift the chest, bring the shoulders together, let the head drop. And then exhale, fall forwards. Walk the hands back up to centre, and then you may want to change the cross on the legs. Sit up straight. Again, we're going to inhale, raise arms, take the opposite hand to the opposite leg, lift and twist. Inhale back to centre, and exhale and twist to the other side. And then back to centre and fold forwards. Lengthen the spine, release the neck, release the lower back. And as you exhale, feeling that tension that we hold in the hips, relax and release. And I walk back up to centre. So now let's stretch the legs out in front of us. I'm going to externally rotate the right leg. I'm sorry, I'm not sure you can see that there. And move it up onto the upper thigh. So you can cross it across the knee, just above the knee. Take hold of the foot, and we're just gently going to rotate the ankle clockwise and anti-clockwise. And then we're going to take the hand underneath, grasp the leg like a baby, and gently rock from side to side. Try to lengthen, straighten the spine, lift the thigh higher towards the chest. And then we're going to lift the foot and try and take the foot to the forehead 3 times, as close to. So 1, 2, and 3. Then place the leg down. Lean over, take hold of the outside of the foot and turn and twist. And then come back to centre, place that foot down. So again, this time we're going to externally rotate the left leg, bring it in up towards the upper thigh. Take hold of the foot, just gently rotate the foot. And then go the other way. And I'm going to lift the foot, place the hand underneath the foot and hug the leg in, like baby, however's comfortable for you. You could go that way. So trying to keep the spine straight, foot active, hips raising towards the chest. And then take the foot and bring it up to the forehead and try to touch the forehead 3 times. And then we're going to take that foot down, take the right hand, take hold of the outside edge, rotate and twist. Come back to centre, raise the arms, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Then we're going to come over into cat and cow. And the knees under the hips, the hands beneath the shoulders, flat back. Inhale and look up. Open out the chest. Exhale, bring in the belly. And do that a few more times. Inhale. Exhale, pull in the belly, round shoulders. Inhale and lift. Exhale, pull in the belly. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale, round. Inhale and lift. And exhale and round. Then we're going to take the right hand and left leg and raise them into the air and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then take hold of the left foot with the right hand. Inhale and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take the hand back down, take the knee, turn around. I'm really in short space, I do apologise. Come into a half wild thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and come back to centre. Again, we're going to take the left hand and the right foot, so I'm going to raise them in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We're going to reach around, grab the foot, inhale and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Place that knee on the ground. Swing the foot round, extend it out to the edge. Take that foot behind you and we'll come into a half wild thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and come back round to centre. And then take the knees wide, drop the head and just gently come back into child pose. And then inhale, going to come up to all fours. So, to lie on your belly and we'll come into a gentle cobra. Can you see that? So, okay, so we're going to come down onto the forehead, do a gentle cobra, resting the forehead on the mat. Let the feet fall loosely to the sides. And bring your chin down, place your hand either side of your chest. Inhale, lift up the chin, shoulders, chest, and hold. 1, 2, relax the shoulders down the spine. 3, 4, and 5. Roll down, tuck the toes, gently, gently. Pick up the hips, push back from the hands, and come into downward facing dog. Just spend a moment just loosening out the hips, maybe taking a little bit of action here, movement to loosen up the legs. And then again, we're going to come down into cobra, bring the belly to the floor, touch the chin, then inhale, lift, look up. Again, tuck the toes, gently lift the hips, push back from the hands, downward facing dog. Deep sigh. Inhale, lift up to cobra. And exhale, down facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3, gently trying to drop the heels towards the ground. And 5, and then slowly walk forwards to the top of your mat and come up to standing. Okay, so come to the top of your mat, come to Tadasana, raising up out of the hips, shoulders relaxed, arms reaching down. Then inhale, raise up, reach up, arch back. Exhale, gently fold forwards. Inhale, look up, stretch up. Exhale, head towards these. Inhale, look up, stretch up, bend the knees and walk back to plank. Come down however you wish, with knees or just on hands to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, take your right foot in the air. Exhale, take it forward between your hands. Inhale, come up. low lunge, hands together, slowly arch back. Bring your hands back down. Tuck the toes, come back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, take the left foot into the air. Step it forwards between hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Arch back. Exhale, come back down. Come back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And take 5 breaths here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then inhale, look up, look ahead to the mat, bend your knees and jump forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up standing. And exhale, hands down by your sides. I'm going to have to tie my hair back. So, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg, take it in the air behind you. Exhale, take it forward, come up into high lunge. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, begin to take the hands round into a twist. Bring hands back down. Come back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down facing dog. Inhale. Take the left foot up in the air behind you. Exhale, bring it forwards. Come up to high lunge. And then twist gently round to the left. And then place the hands back down on the ground. Come back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down the dog. Take 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, look. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up standing. And exhale, bring your hands back down by your sides. So, this time we're going to do a couple, but with chair pose. So, inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, bend forward, touch the ground. Inhale, lift a chair. Exhale, tuck and fold into the right. Inhale, lift a chair. Exhale, tuck and fold to the left. Inhale, back to centre. Bring hands back down to the ground, jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg into the air. Exhale, take it forward, drop the back foot. Come up into warrior 2. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then bring your elbow down onto your knee, begin to twist. Place your hand on your hip, look behind you. And if you're comfortable with this, you can bring your hand down to the ground. If you're comfortable with that, Maybe you could take your hand around beneath your leg and come for the bind. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwrap, bring your hands back down, come back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg in the air. Bring it forward, drop the back foot. Come up into warrior 2. And hold. Keeping the weight even on the feet. 60-40. Then drop this elbow. Take the hand to the hip. Maybe twist, turn to look at the ceiling. If you're comfortable with that, maybe you want to drop your hand here. And if you're comfortable, maybe you want to tuck your arm beneath your leg and go for the bind. Then release the bind. Bring the hands back down. Come back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Hold for 5 breaths. Release the tension. Deep breaths. And inhale, look up, jump forward. Up. Exhale, down. Inhale, come all the way up standing. And exhale, hands down by the sides. One more round. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, chair, bring the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look up, tuck the knees, jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg in the air. Bring it forward, drop the back foot. We're going to come up into Trikonasana, take hold of the foot, the shin or a block. Then straighten the leg and raise the arm. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to bring this arm down, square the hips. We're going to gently bend the front leg, bring this foot forward. And we're going to lift the back leg, and we're coming to revolved half moon. So we'll gently turn, bring this arm to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. We're going to come back down to plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down facing dog. Inhale, take the left leg into the air. Fold it forward, drop the back foot. Come up to Trikonasana. And hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And bring this hand down. Turn the hips square. Just gently flex this leg. Bring your foot in a little. Lift the right leg. And put the right leg onto the ground. Right hand onto the ground. And twist. Then we're going to drop the foot. Take it back. Take the hands to the floor. Last time, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. exhale, come back to downward dog. Take a few moments to release the spine, the calves, just to stretch out the legs and the back. Then look forward, bend the knees, jump forward, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, standing. And exhale, bring your hands back down to your side. Then you can come back, sit on the mat, take your knees wide, and just spend a moment recovering in child pose. Just lengthen and release. And then I'm going to walk back up. I'm going to check my notes. Oh yeah. Okay, so again, come standing. Come to the front of the mat. Let my cat out. Come to the front of the mat. Take the right foot back. Turn on the back foot. Face the other way so that your hips are square. Take your hand behind your back and reach up. Just release the shoulders. Then we're going to just take this foot further forward. We're just going to gently bend the leg, come over into a humble warrior. Just relax. Release the back and the shoulders, and the hips, and the neck. Inhale, come back up. Turn the feet. You can change the interlock if you like. Inhale, lift. Bend the knee and roll over. Gentle, humble warrior. Just let it all go. And you come back up. And take the feet wide. Come forward to wide-legged forward bend. Inhale, open up the back, the chest. Exhale, come forward, place the hands on the floor. Inhale, flatten the back, look up. Exhale, try to walk the head down between the feet. And hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you can walk forward, come down onto your knees, and come back to child pose. And then walk yourself back up. Might change camera position. Okay, so for this I'm going to grab a blanket, which I didn't get earlier. I'm going to find something to put under my knee. Okay, so I'll just put this blanket here to give a little bit of support to my knees from pigeon pose, because the action grinds the kneecap into the floor a bit, so I'm going to protect my knees there. So from all fours, push up into downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg into the air, bend it, bring the foot in towards the buttocks, gently lifting, opening out that right side. Then inhale, bring your foot forward, take it to the left hand, come into pigeon pose. Now, I've forgotten the belt, I'll get that in a minute. Now for this, the camera's on the wrong side to show you this. So excuse me, I had to move the camera and I had to find a belt. I've lost my belt. Remember belt is? Just grabbed this dressing gown belt. So right, okay. So I've just had to grab a belt as well. In pigeon pose, this foot can be in a little bit closer to the hip. So we're going to come up into pigeon pose. Totally lost my thread now. Find a comfortable position in pigeon pose. And so taking the foot out here at a right angle, it's probably better to keep the foot slightly in towards the hips for this pose. And we're going to just gently stretch up into pigeon pose, opening up the chest. Gently releasing the hips, finding balance in the hips. And then now we're going to just slightly take the weight onto the right buttock. And we're going to lift the left leg and catch it with the left hand, like this. So it doesn't matter if you lean over slightly to the right. Then try and walk the hand around to the top of the foot and bring it in and raise the elbow. Just bring that foot in towards the body. Try and lift up weights on this front leg. I'm going to take hold. My knee swing around because I'm on a blanket. I'll just adjust this a little. Okay, so I've held this thing. So, I'm getting cramped now because it's so sweaty. Okay, so taking yourself into a pigeon pose, you want to try and lift up from this front leg. Bring up the back leg and then try and walk the hand around and raise the elbow so you're pulling the leg into the body. Try to keep the hips square a little. So when we've pulled that into the body a bit, when you feel ready, try and reach around with this hand and take hold of this foot and cup the elbow around this foot. Try to lift up from the right leg using the arm as fulcrum. Now you feel comfortable with that. You can take hold of a belt if you wish, or reach right up, stretch up into the fingertips, then try and bring this hand and cup hold of the other hand. Try to bring the chest forwards and stretch up. I'm going to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and release and relax this leg. Come back round, tuck the toes, and come back to a tabletop position. Push back into downward facing dog and release the left leg, take it into the air and rotate it, bring the foot by the buttock, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then bring the foot forward, take it down by the right hand and come into a comfortable pigeon pose. Reach up, stretch up. I forgot to go down into swan at the end. We should have gone down into swan. I'm sorry, we'll do it next time. Then bring your weight a little onto the left buttock. Bend the right leg, bring it into the body. Try to take hold of the top part of the foot and gently, it's very sweaty, raise the elbow, bring the foot in towards the body. Maybe not sink into your hips quite as much as that. Now reach round, take hold of this foot and try and tuck it into the elbow. Reach up for the sky, stretch up And then try and take the hand back and grab the other hand. And then lift and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Drop the leg, come forwards. And then we're going to relax down. Bring your head to the ground. And just release all that tension in pigeon pose. And then come up, step back, walk forwards, and come down into a seated position. I'm going to bend the right leg, take the right arm behind us, lift the left arm, and then gentle rotation, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Release, let go, bend the left leg, inhale, and I'm going to twist gently to the left. Going to bring that leg back down. Then we're going to take hold of the right foot and just inhale, lift it into the air, and gently try to bring it towards the nose, trying to keep the spine straight. And then release. Again, left leg, take hold of the foot. Keep the back straight, take the leg into the air, and then gently try to bring it towards the nose. And then release and let it go. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're going to tuck the right foot under the left leg. Take hold of the left leg. You can bring it into a cross-legged position, or if you feel this is quite easy for you, maybe you want to try and lift it up onto the calf. Or if this is good for you, maybe you want to try and lift it right up onto the upper thigh. If you're going to lift it up onto the upper thigh, just lift the hips, find the sit bones, have a bit of a wiggle, and then try and sink down, gently bringing the knees further down, opening out the hips. If you find this is comfortable, or you're just in a gentle cross-leg position, we can take the left hand and bring it round behind us, taking the right hand onto the right knee. Now, if you feel this is comfortable and you want to have a go, you can take this left hand, take it right around, reach around and twist the body, trying to wrap the hand in towards the foot, take hold of the foot. Do a gentle twist. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. Then we're going to come back to centre, but leave the leg there. Going to cross both arms behind the back, and we're just going to bring the forehead forward and rest it on the ground. And inhale to come back up. Exhale, release the legs. This time, take the left leg under, the right leg, externally rotate, bring it in towards the body. You can leave it here, lift it to the calf, or lift it up onto the upper thigh. Maybe you want to lift it right up into that hip fold, being aware not to put too much pressure on the ankle. Then if you feel you've got it tucked into that hip fold, maybe just finding your sit bones, bring the right arm round, come into a gentle twist. Use your left arm as a fulcrum on the right knee. If you want, you can inhale, reach around, try to twist, and then tuck the hand into the body and reach for it and try and find that foot. So inhale, exhale, just twist a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just feel that lovely twist on the hips. Then we're going to come back to centre. We're going to let go of that foot, but take the hands behind the back. Reach up and then lengthen forward. Bring the forehead down onto the ground. Inhale and come back up. And take the legs out into Dandasana. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, look up. We're going to take the right leg, externally rotate, bring it into Vinyasa. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take that foot down. Externally rotate this, bring it into the inner thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fall forwards. Inhale, lift. Take the feet back to Dandasana. This time we're going to take the left leg, bring it into half lotus. Again, we're going to try and lift it up onto the fold of the hip. Not too much pressure on the ankles. You can keep the feet flexed if you feel pressure. Inhale, lift. Again, try to reach around and grab hold of the foot, or you can take hold of the belt. You can almost look right behind you to get hold of that foot. Then come back to centre. Take hold of the toe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back to centre. Exhale, release the leg. Again, externally rotate the right leg, bring it up to the top of the right hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, try and rotate. Turn around, just feel for that foot. If you can take hold of it, catch it there. You can rest your hands on your hips or use belts. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back to centre. And exhale, release. Okay, I forgot what I was going to do. So we're just going to do a quick little archer's pose here. So before we finish, we're just going to experiment with this archer pose. So we're going to inhale and lift the right foot back right under the elbows and just hold it here. Try to hold it into the air and keep the spine straight. Then if you feel comfortable with that, want to reach forward, keeping this leg in the air and touch the foot, left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and release. Again, we're going to take hold of the left hand. Inhale, bring the foot right back into the body. Hold it here. You want a good firm hold of your feet. Maybe you want to hold it with 2 fingers. If you feel comfortable with this, you could lean forwards, catch hold of the other foot. I'll do it with 1 finger. And raise this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And release. And then just bring your feet into Baddha Konasana. Maybe just gently shake out those hips a little. We're going to stretch the legs out. Just do 1 quick little arm balance, and then we will do a little bit of relaxation. So finding the sit bones. Bend the right leg And you want to take your arm beneath your right leg again, lift and pull it back and try and tuck your right arm under the right leg. Hook your leg over your arms, over your right elbow, really kind of losing it. Okay, and bring your weight onto your hands. And we're going to inhale, lift for hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. I'm going to do that better on the other side. So, inhale, lift. Take the foot back. Take it behind your knee and try and hook the arm underneath. Bring that up as a support and hang the leg over it. Flex the feet, flex the leg. And then you can come forward in one movement and lift. So lift and hold. 1. Whoops, and do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Come back. Just gently roll back onto your spine. You can hug your knees into your chest if you like. Just take a few moments to relax. I'm going to take the arms wide. Lift the knees to the hips and drop down to one side. Gentle twist. Bring the knees back to the chest. Lift the hips, rotate the legs to the other side. Look towards your right hand. So bring the feet in, and then we're going to gently relax into Savasana. Bring the hands down by the sides, and just releasing the tension in the hips, releasing all the tension in the lower back, the arch of the spine, the rib cage and the diaphragm, the shoulders and the collarbones. Just relax and release all the tension in the feet and the calves, the upper thighs, the buttocks. And then release all the tension in the hands, the wrists, the lower arms, the soft part of the elbows, the upper arms, and then all the tension in the throat, and the jaw, and the tongue, all the tension in the forehead, all the tension in the eyes. Let all that tension release and simply be with your body and watch your breath. And then begin to wake up your body slowly, maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bring awareness back into your body. Move your head from side to side and release the neck. And roll over onto one side, bend the legs. And just relax on one side. And when you're ready, push back up into a seated cross-legged position. Just find a moment to feel how your body feels. Maybe bring your hands to your chest, bow your head. Take a few deep breaths and give thanks for all the rishis and the sages and the wise teachers. And then humbly bow your head, open your eyes, and then raise your head to the sky. Thank you and namaste.